So you're thinking about buying a house in the Joplin area and you want to know the best way to save the most amount of money possible when buying a house here. Well, if so, that's exactly what we're covering in this video, so stay tuned. So in this video, we are going to go over the top 6 ways that you can save the most amount of money when buying a home here in the Joplin area. Now, before we get into that though, my name is Chris Mutri. I am a local real estate agent here in the Joplin area. Now, if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about living, working, eating, playing, sleeping right here in the Joplin area, then go ahead and start by subscribing and hitting that bell so that you're notified every single time we put out a new video. We have people call us every single day about making the move here, and we absolutely love it. So we would love to help you as well. So if you guys have any questions, or if you're thinking about making the move here, then feel free to reach out to us. You can call us, text us, email us. You can message us on all of our social media platforms. However you guys want to reach out, go ahead, because we got your back when it comes to moving to the Joplin area. Alright, so with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video and show you exactly how you can save the most amount of money possible when buying a house here in Joplin. Alright, so number 1 is going to be make sure that you're actually ready to become a homeowner. You know, I can't stress this one enough. We see a lot of people and we work with a lot of people who we really find out that just aren't really ready and they're not to that point in their life where it makes sense to buy a home yet. And if that's you, then that's okay too. So your best option to save the most amount of money is just to wait until you are ready. It's a big step and it's something that you don't want to take lightly. And you definitely want to have a plan and be ready and prepared for whenever you do go buy your first home. Now, like I said, that one's kind of for first-time home buyers, but it's also good for people like us who have already bought a home and are looking to upgrade or downsize or maybe looking into an investment property. It's really good just to sometimes take a step back and just look at the whole picture to make sure that we really are ready to go ahead and make another big purchase such as a new home. Now, to follow up with that and talk about talking to first-time home buyers here again, you don't have a landlord now. So whenever you purchase this house, everything's on you. If the AC unit goes out, if your water heater goes out, it doesn't matter what it is, you are responsible. So you definitely want to make sure that you have somewhat of a nest egg. You don't want to go buy a house and you have no money left. That's the worst decision that you could ever make. And that's one of the best ways to make sure that you save the most amount of money when buying a house, is to make sure that you already have some savings set aside in case something like that happens. You also want to make sure that you don't have any big unexpected life changes. So if you're thinking about having a baby and you haven't planned for it and put the money up for that, then maybe this isn't the best time. Now, if you've planned for it and you're expecting it and you planned accordingly to where you have enough money for the baby and for the house, then that's great, and it can be a great time to have a baby and to buy a new house. But you just want to make sure that you have it planned out and a detailed game plan for anything that might come up. Alright, so number 2 is going to be, you've got to get educated on the process. Learn the different types of loans that you are actually eligible for. Loans such as the USDA, the FHA, the VA. Know as many different types and see what you're actually eligible for so that you know that you're getting the best deal possible. You need to know the actual cost of from start to finish purchasing a new home. You need to talk with your lender. If you don't already have a lender, or if you don't even know where to start, then go ahead and reach out to us, and we will be more than happy to give you our list of recommended lenders. And maybe you need to sit down with 4 or 5 of them. It does not matter. It's just the only thing that matters is getting you educated on the process so that you know that you're making the best decision. Now, number 3 is buying at the right time. And now, I'm not talking about buying, to try to time the market to buy whenever the market's down. That's the biggest mistake that you can ever make. Now, if you have plenty of money and you've been planning on that, then that can be a great time to go and get some investment properties and different things like that. But for the majority of us, you got to buy at the right time. What I mean by that is you got to buy at the time that's right for you and for your family. The worst thing that you can do is just have in your head that you want to buy a new house and nothing else matters, and you just put everything on hold and you drain your savings and everything else, and that's not the right time for you to buy a house if that's what you have to do to actually get into the home. So just be sure that you're buying at the right time for you. All right, so number 4 is going to be clear on what you're wanting, but also be reasonable at the same time. Everyone is out there looking for their perfect dream home, and to be honest, you usually do not find it. We do everything in our power as real estate agents to find that perfect home for you, but honestly, there's no such thing as a perfect home. I know people who have built custom built homes and by the end of the build there's 3 or 4 things that they're trying to change or they wish that they would have done differently. So there's no such thing as a perfect home. I'm not telling you to sacrifice on what you're wanting in a house. I'm just saying to be reasonable at the same time. If you find something that, say, doesn't have granite countertops and that's something that you're wanting, but you can still get the house at a great price to where it makes sense to at least look at it and to consider buying that house, to where you would still have enough money left over to where you could go ahead and install the granite yourself. Don't sacrifice your dream home, but be reasonable in the same time, to where we can find different ways and creative ways to find the home that might not be your dream home today, but with a little bit of work it can be tomorrow. All right, so number 5 is going to be house hacking. Now I'll be honest, this will not work for the majority of people, but who knows, it could work for you. So I just wanted to mention it in this list. House hacking is whenever you, say, go buy a duplex and you live in one side of the duplex and then you rent the other one out to cover the whole mortgage, and plus you usually make a little on top of it as well. You have duplexes, triplexes, 2 or 3 townhomes. There's different ways of doing it, and like I said, it doesn't work for most people, but maybe if you're a younger professional, say, and you're single and you don't have a big family, and maybe it works and makes sense to have that, to be able to save up some more money and be able to invest in some other aspects of life or in some more real estate, that's definitely one that could be a great option if it works for you. All right, so number 6. Now this is a big one. It's kind of a shameless plug, but you got to have a great realtor whenever you're looking to buy a new house. They can save you so much money. They negotiate the commissions for you. They write all the contracts. They make sure that your best interest is taken care of through the whole transaction. And a good real estate agent will not push you into buying a house that doesn't make sense for you just to get a commission. They'll actually be by your side and walk by your side through this whole process to where it's more enjoyable and it can actually be a fun experience for you. And them knowing what they know can help you save the most amount of money possible. And luckily for you guys, I know an awesome real estate agent in the Joplin area. No, but seriously, me. Alright guys, well, with all kidding aside, if you guys are even thinking about making a move here to the Joplin area, then reach out to us. We would love to help. You can call us, text us, email us, hit us up on all of our social media platforms. However you guys want to get a hold of us, go ahead and reach out, because we got your back when it comes to moving to the Joplin area. And if you guys want to stay up to date on all the videos that we do about living in the Joplin area just like this one, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that bell so that you're notified every single time we put out a new video. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it at least brought you a little bit of value. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. We would love to help. That's all that I got for you, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.